Hey guys, I'm going to be doing my video analysis over the Zuru X-Shot Nerf gun. I'm trying to recreate how it looked in the package before I opened it. But how it was before I opened it was you had the gun like this facing the left side, and then you had all 8 bullets right there in a little plastic casing. Right now I have 4 of them in there because I'm going to demonstrate how the gun works later. But as you can just see, this is the overall packaging of it. It came folded up like this, so that's almost an exact representation of how I bought it. You can see it comes up with the 8+ bullets. It has the drumstick on it, and then it says for 8+ for 8 years or older. And then right there it says 90 feet per second, 27 meters per second, which is how fast the gun shoots. Normally with Nerf guns, they always have some stat that comes up like that, and it's kind of hard to tell if it's accurate or kind of exactly where they got that number from exactly. But I'm going to demonstrate later that that number is very accurate and that this is a very powerful Nerf gun, especially for a toy. If you just pick it up, it's really light. It's made out of plastic. This cocks back like this very easily, and then the way you release it is you just pull the trigger, and I'll just pull it right now just to show you, and then boom, the gun shoots out of it. Like I said before, it's really light. You can see the screws right here on the side, so if you want to disassemble it, that'd be very possible. I believe there's 6 screws total. I believe 3 on each side. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's none on this side. Besides, yep, there's none on this side. So it's just the 5 on this one side, and once you take it off, you're able to open it up and look on the very inside of the gun. Just to go through some of more of the packaging, it came out like this, and it had these in a plastic casing. And then the gun was held down by zip ties that were held at back here at the back. They were pretty easy to cut through, would be probably too difficult for a kid to figure out, but a kid would be able to do it with very little ease, but would probably most likely be safer if the adult went ahead and handled it. It's a very good product. It feels really comfortable. Too big for my hands, obviously, but for a kid, like I said, between 10 years, maybe a little bit older, definitely would be very easy for them to use. It's very easy to point and aim. It's got a little sight on the bottom there. The pullback on it is really light. It's not that hard to do. You do have to pull it back for each shot though, so you can't just pull it back once and then just keep shooting. You do have to pull it back per shot and then pull it back again and let it cycle through, and then obviously good luck retrieving all your bullets and then putting them back in. I'm gonna do a little demonstration to show the power of this thing, to show that that 90 feet per second is pretty accurate and that this is a pretty powerful toy weapon. That one, the next one, and the next one. They don't fall over, but it's because I hit it so hard it went against the wall and stood straight up. But if you couldn't tell, all of the bullets went behind the TV here into this corner, which is very popular when it comes to Nerf weapons and things like that. Bullets kind of fly everywhere, and that kind of goes into one of the downfalls of the weapon, is that this is pretty hard to find. I mean, there's one right there in that corner, but even with the light on, it's pretty difficult to actually see. Going back to how powerful this thing is, I definitely believe that they should make the age range for it a lot higher, because I feel like an 8-year-old holding that and either hitting another 8-year-old or actually hitting someone younger would be pretty dangerous. This thing hits really hard. I shot it in my own hand earlier, and it definitely packs a punch. In terms of just the use of the weapon, super easy. Like I said, it's just 1 pull back for each shot. Nothing too difficult, pretty straightforward. Overall, it's a pretty good weapon, and I think it's a pretty decent buy for $8. Thanks, bye.